Ever looked up at the sky and wonder what those shining things are? That's easy, those are stars, right? Well, what if I say those may not be the stars, or planets, and might be something totally new and different? Those bright shining objects we see might be the ones we call quasars. Watch this video to know more about these shining celestial bodies. Quasars are the brightest and most distant objects ever recorded in the visible universe. Yet they are of great distance from Earth, that it might not be possible to view directly through naked eyes. They were identified relatively recent, and our journey of understanding them has just begun. The first quasars were identified in the 1950s, as astronomers picked up radio wave emission from unknown origin. Quasars are actually shortened for quasi-stellar radio sources. When they were identified in photographic images at visible wavelengths, they appeared as faint star-like points of light. As the technology evolved, the Hubble Space Telescope captured many high-resolution images of quasars. These distant objects are powered by black holes, which are a billion times as massive as our Sun. Most quasars are at least 100 times more luminous than our Milky Way galaxy. Because of their great brightness, they tend to outshine the entire galaxies in which they reside. The first quasar was named 3C273, and since then, more than 750,000 quasars have been discovered. Quasars are brighter than the light from multiple galaxies combined. Today's largest known quasars burn mass every year that is equivalent to the mass of 1,000 suns. In terms of Earth, these largest quasars eat up mass equivalent to 600 piles of the Earth every single day. So, what exactly are quasars? It is believed that a quasar is a compact region found at the central part of a massive galaxy. This central region has a supermassive black hole, which has a mass equivalent to a billion times mass of our Sun. An accretion disk is a circular disk-like structure, usually made of gases, and spins around the black hole at a very high speed. As matter from the accretion disk starts falling into the black hole, the friction gradually heats up the matter, leading to energy emission. This energy or radiation of charged particles prefers to get attached to the magnetic field lines. So, as the accretion disk rotates, these charged particles are emitted and twisted by magnetic field lines, and form a tight column known as the cosmic jets, or quasar jets. The charged particles inside the quasar jets travel at nearly the speed of light, making them visible from a very long distance. So, the combination of a supermassive black hole with an accretion disk can be considered as a quasar. There is a supermassive black hole behind every quasar, but not every black hole is a quasar. Okay, so does our Milky Way galaxy contain a quasar? The short answer is no, our Milky Way do not contain a quasar. But it is possible when the Andromeda and Milky Way galaxies eventually collide after 3 to 5 billion years, the supermassive black holes will merge and create a new quasar. It would be the brightest thing in our galaxy. Quasars are astrophysical phenomena that are thought to occur in young galaxies where there is a lot of material to fuel the quasar. Studies suggest that quasars were very common in the distant past. Quasars existed in the early age of the universe, and some exist in young galaxies that have enough material to create them. The quasar time period is usually considered to be around 10 billion years ago, when violent star formation was active. Galaxies produced stars at a very rapid rate, and some of those very rich gas supplies found their way into the nuclei of galaxies, where it encountered supermassive black holes, which caused the accretion disks to be formed, and many new quasars were born. Some scientists believe the Milky Way may have hosted a quasar very long back. Most of the quasars have been identified to at least 600 million to 30 billion light years away from us. Because it takes light time to travel, studying objects in space functions much like a time machine, We see the object as it was when light left it, billions of years ago. The farther away scientists look, the farther back in time they can see. Because of the staggering distance of the quasars from the Earth, they are clearly the most ancient objects known to us. They give an insight into the early years of the formation of our universe. More than 2,000 known quasars existed in the early life of the galaxy. All quasars have a life cycle and will die out eventually. This happens when the supermassive black hole consumes all the matter of the accretion disk and there is nothing left for it to feed on. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to Aurora Earth for more interesting videos.